It's WG bringing you SNB, and I've got a lot of questions regarding the new and upcoming hero Dalcarlo, our next SSR. So I just wanted to take this opportunity with us now getting the first teaser on X. Feels weird to say still. To show you what I know about her, so her kit, her faction, and the like, because that's pretty much all the information I have. And then I also give you like an early opinion on do I think you need to save for her and such, and also where she would be good at. But yeah, let's go into this 10-second trailer and then move on to the rest.
Under the silver glow of the moon, the future you see. Is there a place for me in it?
So yeah, under the glow of the silver moon, is there a future for her in your team? So let's check it out. So this is Dalcarlo, Nightmare's Harbinger, an SSR Bloodborne light armor type enchanter that does AoE damage while being ranged, as well as inflicting debuffs and magic damage dealt. Now for some of you out there might already be two very specific reasons to pull, and this quick clip right here probably won't make it any better, but we obviously have to consider all the assets. Now that we've considered all the visual assets, let's actually talk about the rest of her kit. Do keep in mind this is by no means confirmed to be the actual complete and full kit with actual multipliers, because this is what are the screenshots I've taken from during the beta of around 2 months ago. But I doubt there is going to be any significant changes, though still before I make my final judgment, we'll have to find a actual confirmation for her kit, as well as also even when she does release, we will summon for her regardless, just to make sure and test her, just to make sure that we are not missing out on anything super special. But first off, straight off the bat, no matter what you think, she is not going to be a Lamia tier hero unless something crazy happens. So first off, you have the basic attack where you deal 150% magic damage to the target. You can already kind of see like this fortune teller vibe with these cards and such. And that is also what continues during the rest of her kit. First off, let's take a look at her ultimate, because this is what everything else is based on. Her ultimate, Wheel of Fortune, says you perform a divination on enemies in a circle and you fling 6 cards at them, prioritizing different targets, so the same way a Lamia works, and each of these cards deals 150% magic damage on max level, so that is 900% damage. Each subsequent ultimate cast increases the number of cards by 6, so you're going from 6 cards to 12 cards to 18 cards, 900 to 1800 to 2700% damage. That's the Wheel of Fortune. Now, after every 4 basic attacks, she deals 300% attack magic damage to the target and divined enemies. Divined enemies refers to units hit by her ultimate. She inflicts 2 stacks of continuous damage lasting for 10 seconds. And this is what a lot of Transcendent Hearty enjoyers have been grabbing onto. And that is the fact that she does, in fact, provide continuous damage, meaning it is something you can trigger with a Transcendent Hearty. So running her together with a Transcendent Hearty might actually end up being a pretty good combo. Outside of that, then lastly, you have the talent. When Dalcarlo performs divination, she inflicts 1 to 3 of the following effects in sequence based on the number of ultimates cast. To my knowledge, though, it shouldn't go 1 to 3, but it goes each in a row and then it starts from the beginning. But if not, so let's look at the 2 scenarios and then we'll obviously see if it's confirmed or not. But for the first scenario, she would be stunning first with the first ultimate use. With the second ultimate use, she would reduce the damage dealt by these units that she hits. And with the third, she would increase the damage taken of these units. So that's the weaker side of things, depending on how you interpret the description. But on the stronger end would be the first ultimate inflicts a stun, the second ultimate inflicts a stun and damage down, and the third ultimate inflicts a stun, damage down, and damage taken up, which would then again go to a stun. So the most noticeable part of her kit by far is the the inflict stun for 4 seconds. Like that one is by far the most impactful, and then obviously this attack damage taken up minor also does carry some weight. So that is everything we so far know about Dalcarlo's kit, as well as certain assets. And we'll have to see what happens if they changed her kit, if anything changed, and also specifically how the talent, ultimate, special, and basic attack all work together, because there is a couple pitfalls she could be falling into, or a couple surprises she could bring us, depending on how this whole thing works together.